Someone forgot to turn on the lights. It was me. Hello, welcome in. Happy weekend, everyone. Let's see if I can get this other one on. It's being bad. Control center. This is the official first day of winter. I feel like we've been in winter for forever already. Yep, today's winter solstice. That's why I was saying it. Okay, we just get the one light today. Actually, it looks good with just the one light. Okay. Music can go down, mic can go up. I see. I think the song was ending when I did the other music. One sec. I think that's better. If there's anything, Greek lets us know. He doesn't let us fail. And we appreciate that. Okay, who else we got in here? We got Greek. We got Mish. I don't know if I can turn my mic up anymore. We got a Barbarino. Hi, yet it is. Welcome in. And we got a Peluser with some big words. Pedantic. We gotta look up what that word is, but Peluser's the Googler. So I was hoping he would teach us today. Guys, I hope everyone's having a lovely Saturday. Sorry we weren't around yesterday, but I needed to rest up for these next couple days. I literally went to bed at 8 p.m. last night. We were watching Jurassic World, catching up on the last two that came out, because I guess we didn't watch them. 8 p.m. I expired, man. But we did lots of good shopping, and we are feeling so ready for the next few days. We're good now, Greek. Perfect. Shallow and pedantic was a line from Family Guy. Right over my head. I mean, shallow we know, but pedantic, someone who presents himself as a teacher, especially an overbearing, preachy one. Oh no. Hopefully that's not me. You were out before 10. I don't know what it was. Yeah, my body knew it was the solstice today. Getting ready. But anyways, yeah, we had a good week. Wednesday we had crazy weather. I don't know about you guys. I attempted to go to work. Sam came with me to drive because we had an insane winter storm that was supposed to stop at like 11 a.m. but literally it snowed until like almost the end of the day. Tempted to go to work, didn't make it very far. I turned around. I said, I'm sorry, but I'm not coming today. And that was okay. I was gonna say like Annie, but he's not like an overbearing. Annie's the best physics teacher we've ever got. Yo, you've always wanted to see sticky toffee pudding building from scratch? Okay, well, I'm doing like an easy version today because I'm making it for 12 portions. I'm not going to do it in the little ramekins. I'm just going to do one pan and then you can cut it up afterwards. But we'll make all the yummy caramel sauce and stuff like that today. But I'm actually going to be using it tomorrow. We should have at least one piece though to try together today. Don't worry, guys. And I think Mish was excited for our sticky toffee pudding. We have made this before on stream. It was years ago though. I had to go looking back into our Discord recipe channel for this, but I remember we made it once upon a time. So we are doing catering these next couple days. Like tomorrow we are catering for 10 people for the clients that I cook for every week. He asked if I could do turkey dinner for 10 with all of the sides, some dinner rolls, salad, all yummy stuff like that. So we got the turkey brine this morning with Sam. He's obviously gonna help me do all this fun stuff. And then on the 23rd, we're doing canapes for my friend's family party, let's say, annual soiree. This is their 17th one that they've ever did. I have catered this once upon a time before when I like first graduated cooking school. Stop. Why are you being annoying? And see, now I lost my train of thought. Do you want to say something?
No.
Okay.
I wasn't saying anything.
Just trying to do a nice intro here. Thanks, Mish. Slap through the screen. But yeah, we're catering canapes, so bite-sized little appetizers for 50 people. I did about 12 different items, 50 times each one, so each person can have a one bite of each thing. I mean, when you host a party, you're not feeding people so that they're stuffed going home, right? Because this is expensive when you're the host and you pay somebody like us to make all the food. Holy shit, it adds up fast, right? So at the end of the day, though, it ends up being 600 pieces of food. So that will be fun. I got us all organized up. I made like all of the prep lists, the grocery lists. You can see Samo's already been working, checking stuff off today. He stuffed some dates. He's got bacon in the oven already. Shredded some cheese for me yesterday. We're organized and ready to roll. Okay, that's all I got. So today we are gonna do a pretty quick stream. I'm gonna make the sticky toffee pudding, and then I thought while it was baking and kind of while we're waiting for it to cool, we will build our final Christmas themed Lego for the year, which we kind of put off to the side a few weeks ago. So we got the Poinsettia to build up, and I think it will be a pretty quick build. There's only 608 pieces compared to, I think the wreath was like double that, which you can see the wreath hiding back up there. That's Lego. And yeah, we'll just build it here today. Get my stand-in and cheese. Is toffee pudding similar to butterscotch? Well, because it's called sticky toffee pudding, right? But it's more like a caramel sauce that you make because there's whipping cream and stuff. I don't know if it's just the recipe that I use from, I think it's Food and Wine. That's really good. But check it out if you've never made it before. There's lots of good reviews on it. And like I said, I've made it before, so I know it works. We can learn a little bit about what the dish is because I don't really know the history and stuff behind it. So think like a, not like super dense cake, but the cake has dates in it. So you soak the dates until they're soft and then you mix that into the cake batter. So it's like a little bit dense and like the natural sweetness is really nice. And then you have that with the caramel on the side. And then I did it paired with like a little dollop of cranberry sauce homemade on top and then vanilla ice cream. And then you could serve it, like most people will have it warm all together and then the ice cream kind of melts and it gets really delicious. But you don't have to do that. I mean, everyone eats it however they want. It's like molassesy. Yeah, it's so yummy. On the bread, bonk, hello. So we have a mass amount of stuffing to make plus croutons for Caesar salad. Nice. We just got a delivery of 2 mini muffin pans because we're making pizza bites and spanakopita bites with puff pastry. It's gonna be fun. It should be overly rich. Well, right, it's like a holiday thing. You want people to remember it. Watched a ton of the YouTube videos. Thanks, Mary. You looked it up. More like a cake. Yeah, it's definitely cake-esque. Okay, did I miss anyone? We got Boss Man. Scarlett, thank you very much for the 26 months in a row resub with your Prime. I know you only get 1 per month. Welcome back. I hope you've been good. Wait, what does the spanakopita include? Feta? Yeah, it does actually. Where's the other list? We're missing a listy for the hot foods. What the heck? But yeah, it's getting crumbled feta on top and some fresh parsleys. I thought it'd be yummy with the feta, like, not baked. Phew. Thanks for retracting that. Appreciate it. Pudding has, like, a loose definition, I guess. Hey, okay. Gonna keep looking up this recipe here. So they say these luscious, sticky toffee puddings are all about the honeyed sweetness of plump dates and buttery caramel that will melt in your mouth with every bite. They say once you know how to make sticky toffee pudding, you'll be dreaming of it on the regular. This classic British dessert is said to have been created in a pub in northwest England and is popular throughout Britain and Canada. Britain, Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. So anywhere where there's British influence. Yes, Canada is still under Britain's rule. That's why we're a little weird. It boasts a moist, tender sponge cake sweetened with both brown sugar and finely chopped or pureed dates. The cake gets sandwiched between layers of buttery toffee sauce before it's returned to the oven, generously topped with more on the plate. It's typically finished with custard or whipped cream or vanilla ice cream to complement the rich caramel sauce. Was that a good intro, guys? Still got a monarch. We're always learning. Has the money changed to Charles yet? That's a good question. No, Samo says. Okay, what else? Although similar in color, texture, and even flavor, sticky toffee and caramel have one major difference: the type of sugar used to make them. In this case of traditional caramel, white granulated sugar is used. On the other hand, toffee recipes usually call for brown sugar. And then we also know this if we think about like when we bake cookies, and the type of different sugars that you use in cookie doughs will affect how soft or how hard they bake up. Hello, CJ Dewey. So the more brown sugar you put in your cookie dough, like let's think of ginger molasses cookies, are usually really like soft and chewy. If you make a sugar cookie with just white sugar, those are more like crispy, not as moist in the middle. So that's interesting too. Okay, but you guys were asking if there was a difference between the sticky toffee and the caramel, so that's what it is. Sounds good. So I think this makes 6 from what I've seen. I scrolled a little bit ahead of time for this. Yeah, they used 6 ramekins. So I'm going to double the batch and I'm going to bake it in a rectangle pan to make this easier for myself. We will bake the cake, and then like I said, I'll be able to cut it into all even pieces, and then we will combine it with the sauce when it's time to serve it tomorrow. Goombacks, welcome in. Okay, so who in chat has had this before? I've had it once, I've made it once, I think that's about it. I've not had it too many times, but this is what my clients chose they wanted for dessert. So we'll say the pudding we'll make, and then the sauce, and that's pretty much it, guys, that we're doing today. It's good. Yeah, Greek, you had it a couple times. It is really good. And like, I always appreciate when people make it. So the toffee sauce has cream, butter, corn syrup, and sugar. And then the cake is dates, water. Like I said, they get soaked. And then flour, both baking powder, baking soda, salt, butter, sugar, egg, vanilla. And then you bake it up. So the only thing I will scroll and see is our bake temp. It says 20 minutes or so for the small ones. I need to scroll it back up, I guess. Probably like step 1 or 2. Whoa. To make this sauce, guys, what the heck? 40 minutes on the stovetop? Are these people feeling okay? 350 Fahrenheit on the cake temp, which is pretty typical, but always good to check. And I would say for our big cake, probably closer to 30 minutes, so I'll set a 15-minute timer about halfway so that we can check, just to make sure. You've had it before, Bonk? Mary, you've never? Ooh, you should try it. If you guys like dates, you would really like it. It's too rich to have it on the regular, and then you wouldn't appreciate it either. Had it at Hell's Kitchen? What? You probably had one of the best ones in the world then. Okay, let me go grab all of our ingredients and then we'll get started. We gotta butter up our baking pan. Do we need the toffee sauce for in the cake? I just need to check that really quick. I don't think so. It just stays separate. And then you combine it after. What the heck was that? A piece of snow maybe melted off the top of the building? Ruh-roh! Okay guys, so we'll get the cake going and baking and then we'll work on the sauce after that. Go grab our dates. They say preferably medjool. There's one other type of date that I've used that's really good, so I'll show you that today.
I know those are there.
What's happening?
I said, I know those two birds are on the deck.
Well,
Well, three technically.
dates. I know we need some corn syrup, vanilla. We needed baking powder and baking soda. Going, you better come back with full hands. And then I think the other nice thing about this cake, guys, is that we don't... Do we need a mixer for it? Do we need a mixer? Simmer the dates with the water over low heat until all the water is nearly absorbed and everything's soft, about 15 minutes. And then you just puree it in a blender or a food processor. I'm sure like an immersion blender would even work. Whisk all the dry ingredients together. Okay, so we do want to whip up the butter with the brown sugar and the egg and stuff before you add the flour. So we will need a mixer. So while the dates are going, we can set the mixer up for ourselves and get the butter going. Scrolling back up. They said 6 ounces of dates. We're doubling this. We want 12 ounces. I guess I'll go grab a scale. Is Sam back there playing with bacon? Yes. That is all the bacon. We're just getting it rendered to wrap the dates. Some of the dates are stuffed with almond. Other ones are stuffed with cheddar. But it's always smart to render your bacon first before something like that. Especially with dates so that they don't burn before the bacon's cooked. I guesstimated like half a bacon strip per date maybe. But they're pretty big dates, so I don't know yet. Bacon is serious business. He's not playing. Bong, you're on your way over. Okay, let's get into this. Boom, we're finally here. So we want 12 ounces of dates. We might need a bigger container. Let's see. So this is the other type of date that I've used. Deglet Noor is what they're called. You can see there the nice soft texture. I guess you could even use like the cheap date bricks for this because you cook it and soften it. But you'll probably get the best flavor from either these or Medjool. Nice thing about these is that they're all pitted. Olive oil dates. Yeah, so this is the same brand as the olive oil. What's that?
Just gonna leave that on for you.
Okay.
Go use those powders.
Same brand as the olive oil. One thing we will do though is like still make sure that all the pits are out because you know how it goes sometimes. There's our 12 ounces. And then we need 1.5 cups of water. And I'll just get that into a pot on the stove top. Will this fit? That might be pushing it. Let's get the other one. Just a little bit bigger. That bag of dates is 1.25 kilos. It was $10.99. Nice. Okay, so this is a 2-cup measure. I'll measure out 1.5 cups. I don't think there's gonna be any pits in here. I mean, you'll always find out later on when they're softened. It will be easier instead of picking through every single one. There's that. Just on a medium heat. Hi, Faded. How's your weekend going? Dooch. And as those cook, they'll get fully submerged. You can already tell. Yum. Medium heat. Okay, next one. So after that, we'll just puree it however we feel. We are gonna go get the mixer ready. Let me check to see if I need this scale for anything else or we just use cup measure. And I think that's the only one where you have to weigh, so we're done with there. We could have counted it by piece, but it was easier just to pour it in and go by weight. So we will need a clear bowl for the mixer and the whisks to whip it up. All those things. This is how this gets built. Did everyone else have a good week? It's really flying now, hey, that Christmas is coming. The whole year's been a blur. The last like 5 years has been a blur. Because why work hard when you can let the mixer do the work for you? Okay, perfect. So we'll get the butter and sugars into there. And then I guess we also can measure at the same time the butter and sugar for our sticky toffee sauce. Pell, last Christmas you gave me your heart. Oh gosh. It's still here, don't worry. Just starting the first pages in your bullet journal for 2025. Fun. You're one of those people? I wish I was one of those people. I aspire for that. Now what got delivered? It never ends here. Okay, we need for the butter. Where are we at? 4 tablespoons times 2, so like 8 tablespoons. I usually just eyeball it. And then an entire cup for the toffee sauce. I guess we need another pot. We might have to reuse the pot from the dates actually after. Maybe I lied though. Sometimes that happens. We can probably use this one actually. That will cook really nice. Unsalted butter. So we need 1 cup and then 8 tablespoons. The cup goes in the pot, the tablespoons go in the mixer. Am I on X? Like not really anymore, Mary. It's probably my least active platform. I can't even recall the last time I've gone on there. There was a bit there where Twitter was like huge for food and drink streamers. It was really, really popular for like a few years, but it really has dropped off. Maybe that's just me personally. Okay. Half of the pound is 1 cup. Good slice. That goes there. And then we gotta like eyeball 8 tablespoons or so. Top 20 Christmas places from X. If you want, you can post the like article link in Discord. And then this has to be softened just a bit, guys, so that we can whip it up with the sugar and stuff. Can't be hard and cold out of the fridge. I'm gonna say that's about 8 tablespoons worth. Get all that goodness off. I'm gonna go get a small container. Yeah, you can always post links in Discord. One person that we've been watching lately, I think he's called, is it Solo Travel TV? Or just Solo Travel? On YouTube. I think it's Solo Travel TV, possibly. Found him on YouTube. He's been like, does a bunch of train videos traveling. I want to go everywhere. Needs more butter, Chev. We bought 5 pounds the other day. There's, I think, 2 pounds left. And I'm gonna have to buy more tomorrow. We are joking what we're gonna use more of butter or bacon the next couple days. You put it in fun photos? Thank you. I don't either, Mish. We don't have any more time to watch all these awesome people. But that one, holy, we've really been binging it. I'm just gonna put this to the side for now for the caramel until we're ready to work on it. Soften up our butter. Maybe like 20 seconds, maybe less. And then let's see what else we need. I know 5 pounds. We're like, okay, let's get 4. And then we're like, oh, whatever. Let's just get 5. You never know. You don't want to be running to the store in the middle of the day during Christmas season. That's why you go early. It needed like a couple more seconds. We were at Walmart for 7 a.m. today, guys. And then Costco opens an hour early during Christmas season, so we are there at 8. Search for Kate on YouTube and Blackstone cooking. Oh, that's smart. Long, yeah, that's what it was. Literally like long form, and they don't talk, they just put captions on. And like, I love their personality. So good. It melted a bit, but don't worry, it'll be fine. It'll come back together. That was the limit though. More melted than that, destroyed. Scrape all the goodness out. We'll reuse this to crack the eggs into, so don't get rid of it. Nothing really happening in the date pot just yet. You were throwing away leftover cream. What do you mean you didn't make butter from it? Trev. Alright, we got this in the mixer. They say, beat the butter with brown sugar at medium speed until light and fluffy, then add the egg and vanilla. We need how much brown sugar? 1.5 cups in here. And actually there's none in the toffee sauce. They're a cheater toffee saucer. Like, they teach us what toffee sauce is and then they're cheaters. Mish thought I was a liar. 1.5 cups brown sugar. If you want it deeper and darker in flavor and richer, do a little drop of molasses. The dates are up now. Should be working over here. Let's see. Have a peek. You never said that. Let's do this one. Dates. Turkey stock for gravy tomorrow. So the dates are going. I'll just turn them down a bit and we can pop the lid off. I'm gonna put it back here for now. And they said about like medium low heat. We'll get that turned down a bit and then we'll just watch to see when most of the liquid is absorbed. You use cream to like thin out soups and stuff or mellow out curry. I've like seen people freeze it too. Is this what we want? Yes. Okay, 1.5 cups. Move over stale bread piece that keeps everything soft. Pack down your brown sugar. Yeah, there you go, Bonk. Give it to one of the kids in a mason jar, Trev. Tell him to shake it. You'll have butter in no time. Just make sure the lid doesn't come off. It might have been a little bit much. 1.5. Thanks, Mish. She's supporting us with bits because Annie isn't here, she says. It was a good camera angle on the stove. Thanks, Trev. We're bunged up in here already. Okay, that's that, I think. That's all we need. Guess I can get that started and then we'll crack our egg into here. Are we done with this? Maybe until the dry stuff. We got the corn syrup for over with the sauce. We'll put that there. Eliminated a few things. All right. Let's do this. Move over. Time to whip it. piece of butter flew up. What the heck? Don't explain it, just say they took it. You don't know what they did. Yeah, cream it up, right? Until it actually looks creamy together. That's what it means. I'm gonna go grab the flour. What else? While this is going. We need flour. Salt. Our 2 eggs still. Salt. I think that's it. Okay, just a big flour bin. Okay, some people said that the mic cuts out when I go this far. Did it? When I grab the flour bin from around the corner. That's all that's left now though. Already. How's this looking? I think we gotta do a scraperoo. Just within range? Perfect. Just showing off the fancy mixer. I guess Samo was looking up the prices online the other day, Trev, and they have gone up so much since we got this. Back in, what, 2014? 2016. 17? 17. We got this in 2017. Because we had it before we left. And we left in January of 2018. Yeah. 20-something, Mish says. Totally. You got it. Okay, let's keep this going. We'll crack our eggies. Crank that. But that's how long this thing has been in our life for. Almost 10 years. Wonder how long it'll actually last. That's what a lot of people say, Trev. I guess it's different for us because we cook for a lot of people outside of like our household, right? Whereas you mostly just cook for your family. Gotta warm up the bowl with my hands. Yeah, lifetime investment. And then the other thing we've always said with our expensive culinary appliances, they all come with amazing warranties, which is like I find part of that price that you pay. So if anything at all happens over the years, it's like a replacement, right? It's not like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? We are about to take off. It needs another scrape. What did they do to this butter? It's not lightening or fluffing at all.
Go faster. You afraid to crank that soldier boy?
Crank that soldier boy, Sam says. You got it. Your Vitamix is 20 years old? Ours is 10? Over 10. Ours is 10. Half of Trev's. We got another 10 to go at least. It's like an airplane. It's looking good though. That's where we're stopping for now. It'll transform when we put the egg in. That's what it did last time for the gingerbread cake. By the way, that was really delicious. That's like a make again. The other thing I want to make that I found yesterday, I put it in Discord, is the cheesecake filled gingerbread cookies. Cheesecake filled gingerbread cookies. Yes, please. You can just send it in for a tune-up, the Vitamix. That's cool. Don't forget the vanilla. Thanks, Annie. You've only overused your Keurig, Mary. Mary, just admit it. Don't beat around the bush. You think I'm gonna judge you? 1 drop. Do Keurigs last a long time? I've never owned one. Okay, now we'll mix this up. Now it's really gonna get fluffy. You bought a replacement part, that's it. 1 replacement part. It's fluffing, look at it. Holy, that looks crazy actually, hey? That's what we want. Okay, let's give it a scrape.
You just gotta spin it faster.
He told us.
Use the horsepower.
How many horses is this thing powered by?
I think
1 entire horse.
S series.
Does turkey bacon count, Lamarzen says? We only judge people who don't eat bacon here. I guess it counts. It's still a form of bacon. Tiny one for the Keurigs in the camper. Bought a used one from a friend for 20. Part for 10. You're using it right now. Some of those things will last forever, hey? Okay, what's next? We gotta add all the dry ingredients now. Recipes always say, guys, to mix all the dry ingredients in a separate bowl first. I just layer it in the mixer. Even if you're mixing it by hand in the bowl. It totally is fine. Then you save a dish. You're welcome. We need 1.5 cups plus 4 tablespoons of flour. But first, we gotta go check. Those are looking pretty done, oh hey? Almost? I guess they're getting there. They're getting there. Maybe by the time we're done mixing the cake, those dates will be done. They're looking good. You've never eaten turkey bacon, Mary? I mean, if you don't have to, then don't. Someone breaks into your house and robbed you, Trev, as long as they take the KitchenAid, you might consider it a win. Someone just take it so then he can have the excuse to buy something else. So if anyone wants to go for a drive, just give Trev a message and he'll have a job for you. Laurence, hello. Welcome in. Okay, 1.5 cups of flour. Get that done first so that this spins out of here. Whoa!
Where's the skewers?
The
And
skewers
do you want to bake with the skewers?
are in a bin
Probably.
over there. I don't know. I'm making cake right now.
I'm asking the chef what she would like. She says she wanted open communication.
'Kay.
Communicating.
One moment. One moment. Talking about bacon wrap dates, if you guys were wondering. I think we can bake it with the skewer on. I gotta go get the skewers, 1 sec. It's just easier that way. Skewer them up and then they're done. We got that renewable bamboozled.
Open it, please.
Open it, please.
Don't you want to skewer your date, though?
If there's anyone that would have thought of that, it definitely was Bonk. You guys are the best. See, Kate told me to. I learned this on Twitch, man. That's our awesome skewer. Nice. We have double what we need, so that should be more than enough. So Sam will be wrapping dates in bacon now. Who wants the almond one and who wants the cheese ones?
Bacon?
At least wait till the third date before the skewering.
Why wait?
This is a family show. Okay. See, now you distracted me. I don't know how much flour anymore. Just kidding. It's 1.5 cups plus 4 tablespoons. He's got a project. The thing with him is, if you make the list, it will get done. He's a good list checker offer. Actually, that looks pretty good. 1.5 cups plus a few tablespoons. I'm giving him all the easy things to do. And plus the things that can be done ahead of time that won't suffer, right? 1, 2. Whoa, that's a big lump of flour. 3, 4. Lemon? What are we lemoning? Picking up annual Christmas ice cream cake today. Excuse me. Annual? What was it last year? Meyer lemon and pistachio. Are you going to the fancy ice cream spot? Is it called Kid Sister? Is that the one? I've seen it so many times it's in my head. They also had chocolate mint, but mint isn't your thing. That's like Sam. He would have said no thank you on that. Okay, we got that. 2 teaspoons, I will use an actual measuring. Let's be proper. Of baking powder. The magical one. And then 1/2 teaspoon baking soda. A pinch of salt. Something like that, maybe 1/2 teaspoon as well, we can say. I think that's it, guys. We made it. Okay, the only thing we're missing is the dates in here. Okay, so we don't mix this yet at all. Let's just set it to side for now. We will hold on to this spatula for scraping the cake into the baking pan. Maybe we want this spoon for the dates. Otherwise, we're good. Maybe we want this for the toffee sauce. I'll hold on to it just in case. Let's turn this off. That's how that's looking. Where are you guys at in chat? I was out of there for a bit. Last year they did a gingerbread creme fraiche ice cream cake. Holy, I would have loved that. US Amazon has a bunch of Lego botanical sets on sale, Bonk says. Those are so good. If they're on sale, stock them up. If you have people that you buy gifts for every year during the different holidays, birthdays, etc. An amazing gift, especially for girlies. If you guys are like, I have no idea what to buy this person. I love them. Bonk's got the orchid and bonsai tree in his shopping cart. They're only 40 bucks each. The bonsai is so fun because it comes with like 2 different leaves that you can do. The cherry blossoms. And the orchid, Julia thought the orchid was real the first time she came over until I told her it was a Lego. She's like, I love your orchid. I was like, oh no. Okay, we gotta blend this up. I think probably the easiest way. What, blender, Samo? I think blender, guys. Just go back there and do it up. Yeah, bonsai, like real life bonsai trees are expensive, and then you have to be so careful when you take care of them. Yes, I think this will work great. I always eye them up at the Asian market. Nice, Lauren. You got the bonsai last year for Christmas. Pour this in. See how soft it is? Like my spoon just mushes them. Most of the water was gone. Everything softened. Hold on to the spoon. Just going back here to the blender. One sec. Gotta move the baking pan. The beerkins. This should make quick work of this. Start low, go from there, especially when you have hot stuff. Like other people keep it kind of chunky, the date puree, so you can go smooth, you can keep it kind of chunky. Almost like how when you make banana bread. Oh, it got a bit thick. Maybe that's where we stop. Give it a shake. But that looks pretty good, honestly. I'll show you in a moment. Dun 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 dun. You want it smooth, no chunks? We better make sure you blend it properly then. That's what it looks like though. Kind of like poop. But that's how it should be. Open up the space. We gotta get this in the mixer now. You accepted, Mish? Thanks. Bonk placed the order. Nice. Okay, let's scrape all this out. Careful, because it's hot, right? That is a lot of dates, guys. Maybe it's more dense than I remember. Haven't had it in a few years, the sticky toffee pudding. And then Mish, the one that you shared with me, it looked like you had custard with yours. Which I've also never had it with custard, but I know custard is a huge thing in the UK. They almost have custard with every single dessert. There's lots of different kinds. But vanilla ice cream, always good. Even just whipped cream too. done. Okay, now we're gonna slowly mix this. Hi Mickey, how's it going? We're making sticky toffee pudding. Have you had that? I feel like you have. You want it again? It was so good. It seriously is good. Just go slow. I'm stopping there. We're gonna prep the pan first because we gotta scoop this out of the mixer. So I'm gonna stop before we work the gluten too much. You can see there's only the small little lump there with flour. Oh yeah, we wanted the date pot for the toffee still, so don't get it dirty. Let's get this away. Right? We don't want the hot stuff to go into the egg. And they actually said, Bonk, to mix the date paste in with the like butter mixture. That was scary. What if it all melted from the heat? So I thought having the barrier of the flour on top was better. And it actually worked so good. Are you gonna have it this year, Mickey? You've been having loads of internet problems. You know what, dude? It's okay. We do as well sometimes. That's part of being ruled by the British. Okay, let me prep our cake pan. I'm gonna prep it with parchment and some non-stick spray. Hopefully you're gonna have some. Yum. I don't even know if this is like a thing that we can buy pre-made here. Maybe? Hi Scoots, how's it going? Yes, I have you. Take this and switch it.
Yeah. I just don't want to get anything greasy.
This wants to go in the fridge.
Yeah. Lid up, please.
We don't fit it.
It'll fit. It's real greasy. Thank you.
I got the other lid over here. I thought we lost it all. Chat. First bin.
Thank you.
Say good job, Samuel. Aged cheddar, stuffed dates wrapped in bacon. I definitely have to wash my hands. Now I defo gotta wash the handles. Now I gotta scroll up and see what Scoot said. No. No more. Get Sam the veggie cart. Trying to finish up your last minute Christmas shopping? Is everyone else done or what? I think we go this way usually, hey? Maybe we will go the big way. Make our life really easy. Hello? One more case of bacon? This is now the 7th pound. We're having a war between bacon and butter in this household. Who's gonna win? Leaving alert, going for the cake. Lauren's going for a fun drive. Be safe, please. Okay, we're cutting our corners to make it nice and neat, so that there's no weird pieces. But the other thing that I usually do, if I'm like serving a cake that I cut, you could always trim the edge pieces from the corners. Trim it so that they're all nice and squared. That's always smart. I made it so the edges were really tall, just in case the batter baked over. But the good news is, the oven's hot. I'm just gonna turn it up 10 degrees from 350 Fahrenheit. It bakes a little bit cooler usually, and this is a big pan. Just doing a bit of spray down there so that this will stick. Give it a press. That works so good. Guys, that's how good that works. This one needs to be switched a bit. We could have cut it a bit more. Switch this one. Okay, now it's all pressed down. Pretty good at least. Now we can do one little spray inside too. I'm gonna do it over the sink. Do the edges. Done. Why am I doing it this way? Because I don't feel like buttering 12 ramekins. You guys know me. I'll always choose the easier route, and it's still gonna look just as good. Hi Michael, how's it going? Hope you're having a good weekend. Okay, now let's get these beaters out of here. Sorry for the mixer squeaking sound on the board. I can't handle it either, don't worry. This is sticky business. I'm like salivating though, it looks really good. It almost looks like sponge toffee before it hardens. Who is off now until Christmas? Is that how it's gonna go this year? I mean, neither of us really work a 9 to 5, so I don't really know with Christmas in the middle of the week. How are they doing that for you guys? You want this, Samu?
Yeah.
With the date blender? Okay, finish mixing that up now. Make sure you go all the way to the bottom and through. Nice. That looks so good, guys. Perfect. I'm gonna scoop it into here. Can't remember if you told me you're making lemon tiramisu. You've not told me. That sounds good. I also saw a tiramisu recipe the other day. They made it in the shape of a cabin. Instead of building it like into a dish, they just piled it up with the lady fingers. It was wild. Tiramisu is always good at this time of year. Same with like trifles are another really popular English layered dessert with custard once again. Almost there, guys. Gotta scrape all the goodness out. Boom. Till it looks like that. Okay, now spread it out. Cheesecake is English even? I don't even know if I know that. Maybe except for the one that's called New York cheesecake. That one's definitely New York. What's that, a whole date surprise? Just a date roulette, just one whole date in the piece. Who's gonna know? One date chunk, just to see if you were paying attention. There's a little bit more of a chunker. That was the bit. That was by the beater. Okay. Work that in. This corner's being bad. The oven beeped. I don't know if you guys heard that. But she's ready. I think this is gonna be amazing. In England, they just call it York cheesecake instead of New York.
Double flour.
The batter's unreal tasting. You guys like brown sugar? This is it. This is the recipe. So now I'll set a 15-minute timer, and we're gonna get the rest of the toffee ingredients ready. When you took these, you took them out one by one, or you took them out in batches? Is it all bacon though, is what I'm asking for the skewers? Because we got vegan. We got vegans, vegetarians. Okay, going over to the oven, guys.
No, I grabbed a bunch of it.
Okay. Is this nice? Empty. We want middle of the oven. Set the timer. Okay, hardest part complete. Remember your nan made you drink tea? She always had square cubes of brown sugar. That's like the old school sugar before it was super refined. Some people will, like, if they find cubes of sugar, which are really hard to find now, they'll stock up on it. Because they're that picky about how they have, like, their coffee or tea. It's pretty cool. Okay, toffee sauce. We already got the butter. We need, how do we start it? Combine. Cream with the butter. Was that half of it? 1.5, 1.25. Yeah, so half of the cream goes in with the butter, corn syrup, and sugar. Bring it to a boil. Then you pour the other half of cream in at the end. Sounds good. You'd rather have something like sugar in the raw over the bleach stuff? Me too. It tastes so good. Remember our sugar experiment at Goose? When we ran out of regular white sugar up at the camp, and then all we had left was the raw sugar, so everyone had to use that. And then when we finally got the white sugar in, nobody wanted it because they liked the raw stuff. It was ridiculous. I'm gonna enjoy building the poinsettia. The wife did 2 weeks ago, and it's still sitting next to you. Nice. I am very excited for it. I think it is gonna be a great little Christmas edition. We're not super festive, but I like my little Legos. Okay, let's do this. So we have our 1 cup of butter. We need 2.5 cups of cream into there. 1 cup of corn syrup. That looks like it's about it. use that. And then white sugar. I can't believe they taught us what toffee is, and then they still just used white sugar. Liars. With their pants on fire. Let's get a liquid measuring cup. And then we're gonna go over to the stove and do some cooking while the cake bakes. 2.5 cups. We'll pour it in and then we'll measure it again. This cream container got destroyed. Whoa.
I don't like how they don't have them labeled anymore.
There used to be an arrow, right?
Yeah.
Is this gonna fit everything, guys?
I don't know.
That's gonna be pushing it. That's gonna be a bit. I don't think actually that's gonna fit at all. Let's play it safe. Because do we want caramel on the stovetop today? No. No, we don't. It's like, well, that's pretty full and we only have half the amount of cream. So that one is not going to work, my people. So whenever you make caramel like this, you want to be sure that whatever pot you're starting in, it needs to be able to hold all of the ingredients by the end. One pot wonder. Let's just do this. Can I pick it up? Yes. I will scrape that out with the spatula in a moment. That's much better. Okay, that and that can actually just go up here for now. Clean all of the cream that we put everywhere. Next one. First I'll do the just white sugar. 2 cups worth. It's really melting out there today. Guys, I've never made the caramel sauce where the cream's already added half of it. This is kind of crazy. Done with this. Light or golden corn syrup, 1 cup. Say that's going to be pretty much that whole bottle. We're at half right now. That was really close. That's it, guys. 1 cupper. Just a little bit left. Now let's grab our spatula. And maybe also a whisk. So first, I want to spatula the rest of our cream. That pot was too small. Now this. Whoa. So the corn syrup is going to help keep the caramel and the sugars stable when we cook this now. Don't know if you guys have made a lot of caramels, toffees, etc. in your life, but sometimes the worst thing that can happen is your sugars crystallize. So what white sugar is in that crystal form, it'll just try to go back to that. That's about the worst thing that could happen. But when you use liquid sugar like the corn syrup, that really helps that not happen. So now let's go over. Might have to bring you guys over here instead. On the other side. And I thought that the small pot that we used was going to be enough for the toffee. Good try, Kate. Let me see how this looks for you guys. Okay, little adjustment. Ouch. That's hot just because it's sitting there. Let's get that away. Let's get a whisk, and then we can put away anything that we don't need while we're waiting. Done with the measuring cup. Can get this other one filled with the rest of the cream, 2.5 cups. I guess we should probably turn that on. Do like medium-high heat to start heating everything up. Literally needed like half a cup. Okay, so this goes in later on. Just set that there. Butter's done. Corn syrup's all gone. Measuring spoons are done. And then we can get everything cleaned up and get set for our building. Our Legos. Is that all filled in there now? Yes. Hot soapy water away for the board, and away we go. We got a stock pot on the other big burner if you guys are like, why are we over there? She's filled up. Maybe. Once I get this clean. Now we'll switch back over. Mish says, what's the recipe? Are you making this? Are you gonna make it, Mish? Okay, I don't know how this view is. Wanted to see the reviews. There we go. Look at that buttery pot. Yummo. Whisk. Get your whisk. Maybe I'll get something to put under it because it's kind of messy. Messy, sugary. Nothing much is happening. We gotta wait for all that to warm up now. It might take a moment or two, but that's okay. We'll keep our eye on it. Subbed cream of chicken for the butter and it didn't work. 0 stars. What the heck? That sounds gross. He's mad. He got so mad that he made caramel. I think they should be using brown sugar in this sauce. I think it's kind of fair that he's mad. What if you're like an OG sticky toffier? Let's see how it turns out. Are you just trying to be fancy? Food and wine for no reason. Okay, that's 15 minutes on the cake timer. Let's check. Holy shit. It's almost as tall as the pan already. That looks awesome. Just a little bit of browning starting on the outside. And it's very like fluffy. Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant. I'm gonna say for sure another 10 let's set on the timer. And then we'll go from there. See what it's at. Alright. So we're keeping our eye on the sauce. And we're gonna start building our Lego. So I think we'll do cutting board large. And then we'll keep the stove on the small cam so we can monitor it together. Like this. That's the one. We'll grab this. Ooh, I hate the glare from the light. Poinsettia. Poinsettia. That's what it is. Also got one from my friend. I had to water it this morning. It was like shriveled up almost. But look guys, in the other camera, that's what it looks like. Do you want to see it in this one? He got you with the feta. Okay, wait. This was my gift from Julia. It looks so good, actually. And then this is what it actually is. What? Boom, boom. The real one, and then the fake one. And then those are also able to grow year-round. So I'm gonna see how long I can keep it alive for. Cutting board small. Cutting board large, stove small. No butts even allowed today? Dang it. No butts about it? But yeah, 600 pieces or so. Let me just give this a whisk. Whiskey business. This is the weirdest caramel sauce I've ever made. All the butter's just floating on top. But at least we know it's not a toffee for the sticky toffee pudding. Everything's really a lie. All right, let's open it up. What does the back look like? Sometimes there's some like different things. So that's how it's gonna look. These are the dimensions. 22 centimeters wide and 20, is that 21 tall? Yeah. Well, that's a close up. You got pull tabs. Usually I just like stick my knife through there. 'Cause it's hard. Don't cut towards yourself, as long as you know. Don't try this at home. Whoa, maybe it'll take longer than just today, I'm pretty sure. It's deceiving always. There's 9? No, 6. 6 different bags? My Ernest instructor. Would they get mad at me? It's just cardboard. But like, it's just a little bit of glue. I've seen way worse things happen with knives. You have to time me, and then I just get it done quick. This is how the instructions look. Look at that. 7.5 minutes per bag. There's always a cute little write-up. At the start, I'll read that for you guys. But first, let's stir this. It's coming together. Interesting. Will it take 40 minutes? I guess we'll find out. Looking nice and smooth though. Okay, they say Poinsettia, Euphorbia pulcherrima. That's the proper terminology for it. As the year draws to an end and fall turns to winter, funny we build this on winter solstice, few plants can light up our days and living spaces like the radiant poinsettia. Known in its native Mexico as the Noche Buena, I did not know that they came from Mexico. Sam didn't either. You should see the shock on his face. This has been a long welcome guest in homes around the world and a popular gift to share with loved ones for the holiday season. Yeah, a lot of times my mom would like either receive one or give one as well. What about you guys? In the wild, this plant can grow to more than 3.5 meters tall. 12 feet tall over. Think about how big that is. One of the best-selling potted plants in the world with over 100 variants. There's also white ones. There's like variegated colored leaves. From cream to pink, purple, orange. I've not seen those. The most characteristic version is still the bright red. I like it. They're called Christmas stars there. So cool, Mish. Because they do look like that, right? If we hold it up. This is flowing. We gotta turn this down. We're up now. So just really important that we keep this mixing every now and then. I'm gonna let this pot cool down a bit, and that's why we also chose this massive pot. But we really just want to make sure that there's nothing burning on the bottom. With the cornstarch we added, there's a lot less risk of the sugars crystallizing. Okay, that's simmered down now a bit. That's nicer. Just a couple of little bubbles, not a volcano. Thank you. We got Muhalo in here with us. Hello. Merry solstice to you too. We are having fun. We got sticky toffee pudding in the works, and we're learning about poinsettia before we build the Lego set. A winter evergreen, it says. The Lego version of the poinsettia is built to capture the warmth and joy of the holiday season in an evergreen plant, inspired by the Grande Italia variety, and guaranteed this plant is wilt-free. Like, I woke up to mine this morning, all the leaves were like shriveled. I was like, oh my gosh, no! We're chilling, guys. Titan, good to see you. Better late than never. And thank you very much, my guy, for 50 months in a row being with the kitchen crew. That's insane. That's a long time. And Suzanne's in here with us. She says we call them Christmas stars in Sweden too. Fun. Greek, does that mean it grows in winter? Well, because they're native to Mexico, I would say yeah. And then if we grow them inside in winter, they will survive. How fun.
We make Swedish meatballs for me.
Because they were the best balls you've ever put in your mouth?
Yeah.
You got it. Imitating the anatomy of the real life plant, the red bracts, B-R-A-C-T-S. I guess that's the leaves that turn color, but they didn't call them flower petals. Bracts. I don't know. Big word. Second one of the day. The green leaves are connected to a center stem. You can bend and pose them to style your plant for a lush and voluminous display. The woven basket pattern pot completes a classic look for this decorative plant. A few Lego elements have also found new usages in this set, like the red ninja stars in the small bracts and the yellow hair elements that make up the cyathea blooms. So yeah, this thing does bloom as well, which I did see. If I hold my little guy up, I got really excited actually that there was some little bloomies starting there. The little green like dots. Was like, what? Am I gonna get flowers? I guess it's pretty rare for us to get them to flower where we live here. Timer's going off for the pudding. Let's check it out. We should probably stir the sauce too. Oh man, it looks awesome. I think it needs a little bit longer, like for sure 5. I'm gonna turn down the oven back to 350. And while I'm back here, you guys need to have a close-up on this. This is what we got in the pot. Maybe it will take 40 minutes to cook down. Holy. Lock us in here. There we go. Okay, what else? Wild poinsettias occur from Mexico to southern Guatemala, growing on mid-elevation Pacific-facing slopes. 70 million poinsettias in the States are cultivated and sold in 6 weeks. 70 million. Bonk, that was such a fun fact. Thank you. Many are grown by the Paul Eck Ranch. I've heard of this ranch. Paul Eck Ranch serves half the worldwide market. Oh, what? Where is this place? Imagine how that would look from above. Wow, how colorful. 70% of the US market. Pell says that pot is full of napalm. Basically. Based out of Encinitas. Okay, that was actually fun to know. Is that all of our readings? I think so, yes. First things first, let's get into it. Bag number 1. Usually with these ones that have the cute like terracotta pot as the base, you always build that base first and then everything else onto it. I'll keep this up here. These are all plastic. Yeah. So number 1, and then let's clear this space so that we have room to work. Fun fact of the day, life is now complete. Number 1. This actually works pretty good. Maybe I'll put it up here. On like this side. Down below. So then we have this whole space to build together. How far are we gonna get? I don't know. I said that I am gonna stream maximum 1.5 more hours, but probably closer to the 1 hour mark more for the day, so that we can still do our catering stuff later on. But we're looking really good, so let's see where we end up. The sauce is smelling great, guys. Just gonna take a long time to cook the moisture out of there. You'll yell at me? Thanks. You gotta come a bit closer, hey? There. Appreciate you, Mish. I know, remember the last one? The wreath, we had the blue one, bonk? Now we are back to the orange one. It's not as special. The taker-aparter little thing. Okay. What do we do here? This gets turned. Nope, that's still that way. This goes like this. Done. 2 more on the edges. You'll slap me with the slaughtered guinea pig from the other day? Mish. Chat's like, what are you guys up to off stream? Don't ask. Okay, the other one goes across. Oh, I lied actually. We're attaching. Attaching. Yeah, it's one of those if you know, you know. Sorry, can't help you out there. Next one. 4. They're actually like golden. They're shiny, metallic looking. Might be hard to tell on camera, but they're fancy. And then those go around this way. Is it like that? Yes. As I look at this, it goes off. Okay, let's check. Smelling very sugary and datey. That's how it's looking as well, guys. Holy. I'm gonna take the internal temp. Oh yeah, 209, baby. We are doney. Okay. Sam, you needed the oven more? This is it. This is it, guys. She's been poked. She's cooling now. This is a big old batch. 12 sticky toffee puddings. Okay. Put it on the trivet to cool. Off. We still got the caramel to watch. Don't forget. She's been holed. You saw it? It's where she's been checked. Muhala. You can't put it in your mouth yet. You might burn it. Be careful. Okay, look at these cool pieces. It's like brass knuckles. Mini version. These are gonna go... This is interesting. Like this? Guys, what should we do for Christmas Eve stream? We were thinking going for a drive. See all the Christmas lights around the city. We got Candy Cane Lane and a few other spots. I made like a little list in my notes. Nothing too crazy. Just a cute festive hangout. You're not gonna be there. Oh yeah, that's like probably most of Europe, hey? It's like Samo celebrates Christmas Eve always too. Go caroling and stream people's houses. Just yell trick or treat. Trick or treat. Tricked ya. Where's my treats? Now these gray pieces are going on here. Gotta come even closer. You guys can't even see what I'm working on barely. Okay, next one. 4 more of those. Again. They're gonna go on top of the white bits. And then the pieces face out. Ta-da! I like how it spins. They got so many unique pieces. The database keeping track of them must be huge. There's so many now compared to like when I was young even. Samuel got a package at the door. What is it, guys? Okay, now we're going white pieces on top of what we just did so that it like lines up like this.
Huh? Mine this time.
You sure?
Yeah.
Imagine keeping up with all the injection molds. I wonder what the Lego factory smells like.
Plastic.
Very plasticky. Now we need some black pieces. I wonder how many actual different pieces there are. Someone needs to Google that. Total number of different Lego pieces. So now this goes here.
They always create new stuff on top of that. It doesn't like stay.
That's true.
stagnant.
Yeah, we're waiting, Mish.
Which is why I think sometimes like discontinued sets are worth a lot of money.
This, we need 4 of these. And then these little bits. Yeah, that's true. Legos survive decades, and especially like with all the different knockoff brands that you can get now, but they are still known as like the top one, right? For that building brick style of toy. Still the best quality out there. Sounds like a job for AI. Totally.
If I bought anything other than Lego, Mish would kill me.
Yeah. The Danes would get upset. Okay, so now this one goes on the black piece. Now we have this. Let's stir this. It's definitely cooking down from where we started. It's like an inch down, the bubbles. From the first time I turned around and was like, wow, it's gonna blow. So things are happening. It might be slow. Things are happening. Holy, Pal found it. 21,369 Lego sets in the past 75 years.
Not sets.
We're getting closer. Guys, we gotta go step by step. Okay, next we're sealing this up.
We need the answers now.
According to data from Brick Economy and other sources, the LEGO database currently contains information on over 33,000 different brick types and parts. 33,000. That's a lot. Thanks, pals. You're the best Googler I have. Okay, now we're getting into the terracotta thingers. 1, 2. We need 8 of these. 2, 4, 6, 8. And then 4 of the other ones. Oh, there's different ways, I see. Sneaky. Okay. Now, we're gonna first do the easy part. Take this. That goes there. Interesting. Pal, I was smoking a bowl and eating a honey bun. It took a minute. See? That's why I had to calm their horses. They manufacture Lego bricks in Billund, Denmark, in Hungary. I'm not even going to say that word. So in Denmark, Hungary, Mexico, and most recently, China. Okay, now we gotta offset these. Where this one goes there. Nice. And then the other side, like this, goes there. Nice. Yeah, my brain melted. How do you say that even? 1.1 trillion Lego bricks in the world at this moment. And we are part of the problem. I mean, really, Big Oil should say thank you to Lego for using all of their byproducts to make all of these plastic toys. So, yeah.
Not all is byproducts of plastic or oil.
I know there's some plant-based pieces. Okay, we did it. Those were a bit challenging, but we did it. There's an average of 86 bricks per person that live on the earth. I love it. Yeah, bonk. The percentage that are in your house. Okay, next we got these golden pieces, I guess, again. I thought they were orange. We're going this way. Bam. We gotta stir the caramel again after this. We're cooking. Put this thermometer away. Cake is cooling nicely, guys. It hasn't really fallen at all. Let's turn the page. You have some sitting with your PS4 that go with the Lego Dimensions game? Really? Okay, we need our red piece for the middle there. And this white piece flipped upside down, shoved in. Got it. Next, 1, 2. Stack you on each side. So now we gotta make sure where we put this is facing the right way. So we don't put it on the lines, we put it on the other side. And then we put on the lines the white squares. From here, we're going across. So that's gonna like hold the stem then. You can kind of tell. It's gonna slide in and then stay in that spot. Next one, round gray pieces there. Done. You could connect, so you could put together and take apart the 3x3 Lego over 37,000 times before it was damaged. I don't even think any piece of Lego would be taken apart and put together that many times. 37,000 over. That's how strong Lego is. Everyone have a sip of water. Oh, cool. Okay, we're stacking up the rest of these cool gray pieces. So it should connect here. Nice. Building it up. That blue piece goes there. And then we're sealing up the edges with some fancy parts. How many feet can you destroy before a Lego's damaged? Yeah. The step test. It's all but bulletproof, basically, hey? That's funny. Okay, brown pieces. Guys, we're almost done the first bag. We're actually doing really good. So those go there. These go around the edge again. This goes, is it across? I don't think so. I think it goes this way. Like that, that, and that. That's bag number one. This is our one piece left that they gave us just in case you lost it. Time for number two. And the first thing we build, we do it 4 times. No cheating. Now we finish the pot, because look at all those colors. Let's stir the caramel. The bubbles are also changing as it cooks down. They're getting thicker. Might be the easiest caramel recipe, but definitely the most time consuming. Alright. Gotta move this a bit because it's hard for me to read. 4 of those. Holy. Okay, we'll just do it step by step. 1. Move these out of the way. That up in the corner. 2. 3. 4. Okay. We're set. Now we put a black piece on top of all those. Another piece on top. Another one of these. Which way do we go now, though? Oh, I forgot a step. We're going gray. Gray piece. That facing out. And then from there, we do another one so that you get those back to back. What did you find though? Did we do this on stream the other day, Sam, when you were talking about the kids Lego sets versus the adult Lego set? The kids ones are not taxed? So guys, the kids Lego sets right now, yeah, are not taxed, but the ones that are 18 plus, like for adults, are. I thought that was hilarious. Adults aren't allowed toys, but kids are. Okay, we got those 4. Now they say flip it over. Still want the black piece on the bottom, they said. And then we're going to take that. And that right in the middle. Four. Next one. Go that, and then the opposite one.
That was mom.
No.
Oh.
You read the thing works for the doorbell?
Yeah.
Shit.
That one's wrong. This one goes over there. They gotta face a certain way, guys. Pay attention. There. Ta-da! They look like a black-haired dude. Yeah. Peeking out behind the shield. Brr. Just his little eyes. I like it. Okay. And now it says we take this planter pot. Excuse me, what? Oh yeah, it does. I was like, I thought at first we needed like another layer. So confused. Where does this go? Goes this way? Do we just put it on top? I think so. Like this. That looks right. Go the last one nice and close. Ta-da! That's where we're at. This is where we're going. Move this back over now. 4 times the next one too? One, 2, 3, 4. Stir this pot. Oh yeah, it's getting thicker. We're almost there. Nice. How do we know when we're done? I think it just said when nice deep amber color, you're done. Take it out of the pot. It's getting close, guys. That really changed since the last time I just stirred it. Maybe we gotta go closer so I can show you. Whoa. Those bubbles. Don't burn your face. Be careful. Couple more moments and we're there. This one's easy. We just go 1, 2. Like that. Oh, don't lose the pieces. And then from here, we're filling in the middle part for our planter pot. At least I think so. That's what it looks like. Yeah. It doesn't like line up perfect, but maybe that's a detail. A special detail. Tuttier. Okay, now, see they're doing top stuff. 4 of these. 4 of those ones. What else? 2 gold biddies. You got it. Okay, so the big ones go on the outside. Probably there, yep. It will hold everything together now. So none of these pieces will fall off the outside. Then we do a middle layer, the lighter color. And is it on the gray? Yes. Gray. That. Ta-da! Full-on props to the LEGO masters that engineer these sets. They have excellent spatial awareness. I think that would be such a fun job, Bonk. Designing Legos. This looks like it goes on like the outside kind of. Oh, maybe one more. Actually, it is in the center part.
Your first task as a Lego master is to create a ball.
Your first task as a Lego master is to create a ball of Lego that rolls?
Yeah.
Whoa. And then, guys, we got our little stem. It goes in there. It's not moving. We've been stemmed. Next. Cool. We're gonna finish the pot. It's going quick. Like, we're almost done bag number 2. So 4 times this as well. Move that up. We are working with these big things. 7 minutes per bag, Mish. We got this. This is going on top. We go, I think, like this. Let me see, because the other one goes this way. Is there 1 in the middle? 2 in the middle? Yes. Okay. So those on each end. They take up 3 spots. You'll time the next one. Done. Then we gotta fill in this part. My stomach's growling. burn the caramel because we don't want to burn that. It's so close. Guys, I think we're done actually. I think we're done. I'm gonna turn off that pot. Take this out too. I'll show you in the other view. Ouch. Okay, one handle's warm. Taste it right now and burn my whole mouth? That's it though. What happens if you go far in? You'll never be the same. Good work, team. Okay, now we can go back to this view. Hi. Hi, there's a face to the voice. Okay, finishing off these. The smell of that caramel cooking was a bit torturous. And now we take this one. Seal it up. Nice. Filling in the gaps. Those are the gaps. Cool. Look how that fits so good. Let's do the next one. Ta-da! Cute. Okay, we gotta build this contraption. That's all one piece actually. It says put this on the stem with the two out, the little jut outs going over the brown pieces. It pushed it in. Is that okay? Maybe that was supposed to happen. Probably. And now, okay, last kind of step is just to build some stem bases for bag number 3. So we go this on the bottom and then this. And then blue and green. Those go facing out each side. There's no extra pieces from that bag. Bag number 3 time. 5, 4, 6, 3. It's all of the greeneries. Wow, look at the ninja star. The timer's ready, Mish. Oh man. Just want to show you guys also, before I open it, this is how it looks once it cools. No bubbles. No bubble sauce. Okay, ready? Let's do this. Bag number 3 of 6. There's 6 bags, and there's like over 600 pieces, about 100 pieces in each bag. Hello, Mr. Nobody. How's it going? Okay. 2 times of this, it says. Also, if you need to move the big pieces out. Do it up. 1, 2. Ooh, they're gonna roll off the board. 1, 2. We need 4. Okay. 3, 4. Just look at the thing up there. 2 of these gray little doorknobs. There's black ones too. Mish says good luck to me. What happens if I don't win? Okay, first step. That and this. That and this. From here, oh, I almost forgot about these other green ones. 2 of these. This goes on again. 2 times it. From there, we put the black thing in to the end. Looks like that on the end. A nubbin. Watch Squid Game? I die? Oh no. I know, I asked Mish what happens if I don't complete it in 7 minutes. She says watch Squid Game, then you'll know.
Oh.
This goes through here. Both sides. Flip the page. Oh, I might not die, but somebody does. Phew. This goes facing up. That goes facing up. Is that the same? Yes. And then this gets a gray part. Oh cool, this swivels. Don't be like weirded out about it moving. It's supposed to happen. 2 timeser. These are going where? Ooh, I see now. There's 2 little holes beside. I believe it gets shoved in there. Yes. Did I do that right? Maybe. Oh shit. Move it over a touch. I guess that's gonna be it, isn't it? I don't think I'm gonna be able to access this if I keep it facing that way. But maybe I won't be able to the other side either. Let's just roll with it. Get it in there. We're about to find out. 1, 2. Wait, that's just to make 2 of those? Okay. We're gonna make 2 of the next thing too. Base, top. Base, top. Now that goes into this side, like this. Get all the spots to put stuff. Hi, FCB. How's your weekend going? Welcome in. It's been 2 minutes already? Shit. This is a 6 times. And then I think this bag's like done, basically. Almost. Yeah, we're never gonna make this 7 minutes. 6 times these? I'm stressed already. We need to try some sticky toffee pudding after this. You can't serve it to other people if you don't know if it's good. That just sounds like set up for failure. Okay, next one. That goes there. You're doing great. You had an easy day at work so far. I love that for the weekend. That makes me happy. Just try to grind some chicken for burgers. Epic fail, Trev says. You just rage through everything, including the grinder attachment. Oh no! Oh no! What happened?
How warm was the chicken?
Trev!
It's gotta be slightly frozen.
How does this go together? We're all the wrong way. There we go. The big 5-0. Thank you very much for the resub to our kitchen crew. A wonderful part of our community, FCB. Thank you for being here with us this weekend. We're just hanging out today. It's our only stream of the weekend, so I'm glad you stopped by. We also had a 50-month resub from Titan. 5-0s are trending today. It was the KitchenAid's fault. I mean, that's the easiest thing to blame. Take it from the professional. Just blame the KitchenAid. Couple more months and we'll have chat full of senior citizens. Bonk. At least we have the 112-year-old to keep everyone young. It's the 6-0 in a few days? Oh my gosh. See, don't tell me these things. Okay, now we're attaching it. Ah! All the things are rolling away. Attach it onto the thing. I think it goes on all these outer pieces. Hook your balls up. Whoa. That ball cannot be messed with. It's not easy. Get all your balls hooked up. This one's like way off. The heck? I guess that's how it's supposed to be. Chicken wasn't frozen, probably 40F around there. It was by the time the stupid attachment made a mess, the meat was the same temp you always use. I'm sorry, Trev. I know it can be frustrating. I feel you.
Was the grinder in the freezer?
I don't know. He's ground meat before, so that's why he rage quit it. These things don't usually happen. Okay, this wild piece again. This crazy bit. Wow. One red piece on each side. Meet them up in the middle. Say, meet me halfway. Now, we hold this. No, we don't. First, we take these. We go a 1 and a 2. We hold this. We go out. Out. And then we go in. Done. Gotta come back closer again. You can't see nothing. Most of your KitchenAid fails involve a KitchenAid. Oh, most of your kitchen fails involve a KitchenAid. The company is your nemesis. Me too, dude. I'm with ya every step of the way. Now we're gonna go blue bits into all of these. Do you not remember how many times I punched the food processor on stream? There's clips of it. Don't even ask Annie. You'll find it. This is where we're at. Okay, flip the page. Three times black pieces. 1, 2, 3. I was still right in the first statement. That's like the Anchorman statement. It's like 70% of the time, it's KitchenAid every time. I was eliminated decades ago. There was crazy things that happened. I can barely even keep up. These little gray bitties in there. Oh, wait. It was not supposed to go in there. Uh-oh. Get the separator. Oh, no. It's like a push pop. You push it. Oh, gosh. It's too short. What about this one? It goes through the middle. No, I think we can do it. Nope. It's in there for the rest of its life. Okay, we're carrying on. It's too short for the hole. It won't go in, Mish. It won't go in or out. Hopefully we don't gotta shove something down there, but it sounds like it might be happening. The next stem has to go on it. Shoot. Instead of a dinner of chicken, burgers, broccoli, and fries, now you only have cold fries. Trev! No! It was supposed to be chicken burgers? It won't go in or out. It's just there. Wonder how many times that statement's been used. But actually, though, we're never gonna make it out alive. But anyways, we're gonna now build. Look at those two nice. 2 times of these. Get it ready. Some needle nose pliers. A skewer. Will the bamboo skewer work? I think it's just as thin as that. Okay, wait, I have a different skewer. 1 sec. Huh?
I was giving him shit for not answering your question.
I always have questions.
Frozen hot water yet? I'll try again later.
Welcome back to Edmonton.
I miss my shower at camp, which is where we're staying.
I told you to get as many hot showers as
Guys, I
possible.
can't get it. That one out even. Oh no, the skewer goes right through. It's like it was designed for Lego.
2 weeks.
Yeah, but cold there is cold.
What's the matter?
I'm thinking those are too big. Where's my drill bits at? Everyone say shout out to Milwaukee.
Or what? What are we doing?
Okay, first things first. We got the black thing out. Oh no! That big goes through too. Okay, let's try the smaller one. That one's been used. That's gone through some drywall or something. I got it. Whoa! It went flying. Don't step on it. Ouch. Thanks, Milwaukee. My nose is running, guys. It's so warm in here. Okay. Oh no. There we go. Carry on. We're safe. What are we talking about? Marinating holy feta? Imagine if the entire Lego universe was designed around the diameter of a skewer. It might be. Okay, so we needed that piece to go in the middle now. Then this is fun. Get the little flower bud. We're on like 17 minutes, Mish says. If anyone was wondering. It's a 4 times, aka 8 times. But at least we'll get the first little flowers made. Take this. Put it there. We're working so hard, I'm gonna need a snack. Just over 20 minutes until automatic stream shutdown? You guys are the best. That is how fast the day goes by already. But the thing is, we got our dessert done. We did good on this so far. What are we, bag number 3? We got 3 more still. So now this is gonna go here. You always think the Lego is gonna be fast to build, but it never is. I'm the best, thanks. Now you want to see Bonk shut it down at 3 hours? Can you actually? I wonder. Okay, we're gonna put it on the stick. Whee! Fun. That one didn't really stay in. Okay, push it a bit more until it does. Got it. And then these kind of go flipped up, it says. Cool. Done. Now we take this. Is there a certain way? I don't really think so. It all looks the same. That attachment. Go boom. Put the red on top. Offset them a bit. Get on there. Wait, these ones are facing the same ways? Those ones went opposite. It says we want opposite. Next. Put that in there. Put what in where? You'll see. Dun 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 dun. Next one. Where does it go? It goes onto here. Into the gray piece. Into the gray piece. Holy. Next, that one finally goes in the center. Oh. Flip the page. They say it's a 4 and a 5. Just to build one of each of the big blooms. We're stopping here though. Pretty similar. Okay, first things first. It's a Charlie Brown one. Yeah, we gotta put the rest of everything on another day though. I thought we were gonna finish it. Put it up on the panettone. Sheesh, but that is what it should look like. So what, we just did those little ones, so now these big ones. That's what we work on next. Not today though. It's too dirty over here, I can't put that there. Not today. Sometimes you wonder if kits like these are government tests. If you do well enough, Men in Black just show up at your door. Let's go. Put the poinsettia in the shower? Why? What if it gets scummed up?
Maybe the real one.
Okay, I'm washing my hands. Oh, put the real one in the shower? We need a shelf. Where's it gonna go? Put the box in the shower? You guys are nuts. You guys are nuts. We gotta cut the cake. Smells like confit duck in here. Is anybody else getting those vibes?
Yeah, that much turkey fat, I think.
We want this one. Put the box in the KitchenAid. Nobody wants that, Trev. Whoa, what happened to the camera? Hello? Hello there? Maybe my light will work again now. Let's check. Nope. Just one today. Okay. Oh gosh, it's the goat farmer bluesy. Run away. This is it. That's the checker hole, if you guys were wondering. It looks amazing. What I'm gonna do first, I'm putting on a pair of gloves. We're gonna need a serrated knife to cut it up. Make sure you got it ready. It looks good, hey? Looks like we gotta rinse this knife actually. Unknown substances. Toffee sponge. Does everyone have nice weather today where you guys are at? We actually ended up with a really nice weekend. Like minus 20 earlier in the week. Now it's what, like plus 10 probably? It's nice to see the sun today. Maybe you should just bake a cake for dinner. Like after everything you've gone through, Trev, I think that would be smart. Ground chicken cake? Mish, don't rub it in.
That's meat though.
Chicken loaf. I hate the word loaf. 100% chance of rain on Christmas Eve though? Oof. I'd really rather take snow over rain. That's how you slide a cake out of a pan. I don't know if it's structured enough that I can take the parchment out, guys. So we're just gonna have to deal with it. So we need at least 10 pieces. Usually I go 4 by 3, like pretty big pieces from these pans. Where's the half mark? Somewhere around like there. 1. You could do pretend cuts just to start. Make sure it's all even. And then by 3 the other way. Really nice squares is what we end up with. You can just like make a little mark. Perfect. Is this US or metric math? Are you asking me? Mickey, you have wild weather there tonight, rain and wind. For the temperatures, you're saying? Do whatever you want and we'll convert it. Whoa. It looks really good. It's all about that sawing motion, guys, not just pressing down onto a cake. Now usually I do each half of this. It's like cutting into a sponge. Did you see it, me? It totally is. It's so light. It's like light but dense at the same time because of the dates. It's really an interesting one. So the one batch was supposed to make 6 ramekins. So it got 6 pieces, right? And then we did a double batch, so we ended up with 12 pieces. So that's how it baked up in the cake pan compared to the ramekin. Literally like same. Make sure that's all cut there. Whoa. You guys are so funny today. Making me laugh. Okay, ready? Get our bowl there. I'm gonna take the ugliest corner piece there, guys. The ugly pieces are chef snacks. And that is how it baked up. It's like soft, but dense at the same time. The top is not like super hard either, but it did get a nice little caramelized coating top. So then now we just take a ladle. I'm probably just gonna heat this up in the microwave for a couple seconds for this rendition. We take a ladle. Mish, you're doing so good today. Stir that up because there's a bit of a film. Whoa. Don't go like too nuts on it. And I usually just cover it in some of the sauce. Get it coated. Ten seconds in there. Sprinkle feta on it. I don't know if the clients would enjoy that. And now I may not have the vanilla ice cream, but I do have the cranberry sauce literally in the back of the fridge. Because the little bit of cranberry is really good for cutting through the richness. 1 spoon, 2 spoon. You don't need a lot, just like a nice little dollop right in the middle. Plus it's really festive when you do that. And that's it, guys. I'm just gonna take a quick photo. Namo. The cranberry sauce has like cinnamony spices in it, so it goes really good with Christmassy stuff. That's what it is. It's dripping off of the spoon. Samo. We got to raid Laurence? Okay, that sounds good. Are you going to come try?
Yeah.
It's dripping. Guys, open up. It's not good. You know, it's actually one of the best desserts ever. What the hell? That's so good. The cake is like so light. The caramel and then the cranberry is like fruity. It cuts through the butteriness. Adding ice cream or cream onto that. Wow. They're going to be happy with that. I don't often make desserts for my clients, but this is one that they requested. You can't just try it
I'm going to try
first?
it. I'll try it first.
Can't even get one step
I'm
without
going
an
to
asking.
try it.
Except you guys got salt and pepper before it tastes good.
Yeah. I don't think you need any more cream in there, bud. Right for the freaking cream.
The dessert is just a cream delivery service.
Everything needs a pre-creaming. You guys will be proud though. Like, look at how small it is. Just show them the small creaming. It was a very small amount. Probably the smallest I've ever seen him use. As far as creamings go. This has been such a funny stream. Stuff we're talking about. Pre-creaming. It just works better that way. Okay. So Misha already chose who we're gonna go raid today. Elsie Weens is streaming. What is she doing? I need to go discover this. I'm going to creep over there while Sam's eating. I'm going to say hello.
My dad has.
Oh gosh, it's on. That's Lauren, everyone. Oh, we should collaborate. I'm going to knock on her door. I'm going over. I'm going to put a snowman emote in chat. I'm not held liable for anything else that happens.
That's what I was hoping.
Setting up the raid, everyone. So guys, we are not streaming tomorrow like usual because we're busy doing lots of prep for both of our catering gigs. And then Tuesday is Christmas Eve. We'll probably see you guys then. I'll post something in Discord once we finish up all of our stuff and let you guys know what time we'll be on in between like Christmas and New Year's for some bonus streams. But I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the weekend wherever you are in the world. We got that raid set up. Lauren is out driving right now. She says, zoom in. Oh, she's driving in the Audi. She's driving to the White Mountains. Sounds amazing. You guys might be working. Okay. Took Tuesday off to cook dinner that night, so you'll be around and you're cycling. Huh? I don't know what's happening. You gotta ask her. Okay. Love y'all guys. Thanks for all the resubs today. Everyone that contributes to all of our goals in our life. Appreciate you all. Stay safe out there. And you know where to find us if you need anything. Discord is definitely the best place. I'ma press that button. Let's go see Lauren and spread the deliciousness there.